So we talked about a couple of these teams making moves to try to get to the championship. Uh, we have to talk about the Denver Nuggets. They just won, and there it goes to try to go back there. Once you get a taste, you gotta try to go back. So the Nuggets moves were they got Justin Holiday on a 1-year deal, Reggie Jackson is returning on a 2-year deal, and DeAndre Jordan is returning, and that's it. Of course, we mentioned Bruce Brown is going to the Pacers. We talked about that earlier. So at this point, Zay, are the Denver Nuggets still the leading top dogs, basically, to go back and win the championship? What do you think?
I think the Nuggets are still the number one team in the West for sure. I do feel like the loss of Bruce Brown is going to be big, especially with what he can do on both ends of the floor. Just kind of especially this year, I feel like he was very much unlocked. Playing with Jokic, guy who can help you in so many ways. Just being in the right spot, you get a bucket, or you help to get another bucket for somebody else. Is really easy. He makes the game so easy. But I think they added shooting in Justin Holiday. He's known for his shooting, so he'll get good looks with Jokic. They did keep Reggie Jackson, who did play a little bit of a role in the playoffs, as well as DeAndre Jordan, savvy vet, big man who can still give some good minutes, I think. So I think the Nuggets are still up there. I just I would have tried my best to keep Bruce Brown, though. I feel like that's going to hurt them a little bit down the line, because he brought you some depth off the bench, scoring threat. He can handle the ball as we saw this year, and he was really solid for them, two-way player. But I still think the Nuggets are in position to be the best team in the West.
Okay, yeah. Not only did they lose Bruce Brown, they also lost Thomas Bryant into your Miami Heat. Yeah. And again, I think that's a great move for the Heat. Get a big man like that, whether y'all start him or bring him off the bench.
TV.
Yeah. And y'all kept Kevin Love, signed him. So it's all about the Dame stuff with y'all before we make a decision about the Heat and where they at. But y'all made some good moves, though, either way. Although you lost some valuable players too, Gabe Vincent, Max Strus.
Yeah.
He went to the Cavaliers, right?
Yeah.
So
Max went and got the bag.
But still, that's tough. Bruce Brown. I wish they kept him, but Bruce Brown earned that bag. Denver didn't really have it to give, so I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. So at this point, I'm still gonna give Denver the benefit of the doubt, and I still give them the top, the best, the favorite to win the championship. Because you got to imagine Jim Murray is gonna go up another step at this point. Michael Porter Jr. You can expect him to go up. Aaron Gordon. I'm expecting all those players that contributed to. Yeah, it's like a monkey, a waist off your back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you can go up to that next level. But Jamal Murray should be motivated because he hasn't even been an All-Star yet. So I feel like he'll be motivated. Jokic, he just motivated by greatness at this point.
That dude.
So it's crazy. Yeah. So as long as I got Jokic playing where he's at, and if he even gets better, it's hard to imagine, but if he gets better, adds something else to his skill set, crazy. So yeah, I still say Nuggets are still up there.
For sure. Jokic just has everything already. It's like only thing he could, if he improves on defense, it's just like, okay, now what can he not do?
Exactly.
That's like the only weakness in his game, and it's not even like a weakness because he's still smart on defense.
Yeah, he's still big. Like he's a plus on this defensive side. It's not like he's a minus. So
yeah, man. But yeah, the Nuggets are gonna compete, man. They're the top dogs to me in the West.
Yep. So since you talk about the Nuggets in the West, so what team is favored now to win the East now?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna say.
That's not even settled though. We don't even know. All right. If
It
Dame
don't even
goes,
matter. You know what I'm gonna say.
all right. Still though,
Outside of the Heat, the number 2, we'll put it there.
sure. Okay, yeah. Outside the Heat for you, who's top
Outside of the Heat,
for you?
man. I like
You gotta
Boston.
think about it. Boston made some moves.
I like
the
Boston.
Bucks. And the Bucks were able to keep Brooke. They added Robin. They kept Chris. So
I'm going to say Milwaukee. And I say Milwaukee because even though we eliminated them in the first round this past playoffs, they didn't have a healthy Giannis. Now they get healthy Giannis back. Bring Lopez, both Lopez twins. You got Middleton, Drew Holiday, obviously one of the best two-way players in the league. They have bench depth. They have good young guys still. I feel like, and Bobby Portis, like they got key guys that they have pretty much kept intact. I feel like they had the most success in the regular season this past season, I want to say. They should be good to go as long as they can get healthy, stay healthy. With Middleton obviously missing a lot of time with his knee injury. And you know what Giannis is going to do. 100% steam train coming through, freight train coming through 100% every single time.
every time.
I feel like that's going to be hard to beat. And they're fortified with one of the most dynamic bigs who can shoot threes, who can block shots, who can post up, who face up. Like they got a good squad, and I think they have the most experience together. So I feel like they have a slight advantage. Porzingis is good. He's long, he's big. Tatum, Brown, and Boston, they're solid. But the Marcus Smart. I feel like Marcus Smart was like the ultimate glue guy for them, and I want to see how they mesh before I like give them top, behind the Heat.
Yeah, for me, I would say, for me, it's between Philly is unstable right now. I'm not sure about Philly right now, so they're out for me. So it's between the Heat, the Bucks, and the Celtics for me. And for me, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bucks. Because like what you said, Giannis was hurt. He'll be healthy this season. You're ready to bring back some key free agents. Your roster. I trust. The bottom line, I trust Milwaukee a little bit more than I do Boston right now.
That's true.
I just trust them a little bit more. There's a certain reliability I can have with the Bucks than Boston. Like you said, Marcus Smart is a big question. There's a big hole to fill, leadership wise, defensively, all those things. And how will Kristaps fit? Can he stay healthy? I mean, I know he had a pretty good season with the Wizards, but still, that's always gonna be a question because he's been riddled with that throughout his career. Now it seems to be on the up, but can it stay that way? Who's gonna step up between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Can both of them step up?
Yeah.
So it's tough, and the only question mark I have with the Bucks is just how the new coach will fit. Will you get the buy-in of the players? I would assume that he will.
Yeah.
That's the only question I have. And if the Heat do get Dame, depending on who they give up, I may change my answer. It depends on who they give up. And who y'all get, just because that's in the air right now. That's why I can't really say the Heat right now. Because overall, Bucks have the better talent than the Heat right now. As constructed right now.
Yeah. Hey, don't sleep on Cleveland either. I know they may be shifting Darius Garland, but I feel like they still have a really nicely constructed roster, and Donovan Mitchell should be motivated.
He should be, especially after the exit last year. They do have the Cavs got Caris LeVert back.
They signed Georges Niang and our guy Max Strus, adding a great dynamic shooter in Max. So
in the signing trade.
Yeah, I think they could be a sleeper, but I'm looking for them to do great things too.
It could be, and the team that took a step back to me. I mean, I don't know why the Knicks they're not really doing much this offseason. They got Dante DiVincenzo, but and you traded Obi Toppin, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they got back in return for Obi, but they got to figure out Julius Randle's situation.
Yep, that's true.
Brunson is. I trust Brunson completely.
Me too. He earned that.
But need Randle to be the second and to be the consistent second. To me. Otherwise,
it's pretty full. I mean, their roster's still pretty straight, you know. They got Jalen, Quickly, Quentin Grimes, DiVincenzo, RJ Barrett, Josh Hart still, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, basically.
They should just add shooting, honestly.
Yeah.
Add some
more shooting.
Yeah,
they'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, that's all you got though. Favorites in the East. We both got, well, Zay got the Heat. I got the Bucks. In the West, we both still agree with the Nuggets. So let us know y'all thoughts though. Y'all agree, disagree? Who are the top teams to return to the finals?
Heat in 7 this time.